This is Mark Cook with Scott Reynolds of PewterReport.com for WFLA.com. And Scott, we're back to training camp after the Buccaneers were victorious on Saturday night against the Tennessee Titans. Just your impressions overall of these guys being back and being back out on the field. Did they look a little sluggish to you?
A little bit, but one thing that was unfortunate, we saw another defensive tackle go down. Bo Allen went into the locker room. That is a position that has been hit hard during training camp in this preseason. Vita Vea got injured the very first full padded practice, the first-round pick by the Buccaneers this year. Mitch Unrein has sustained a concussion. We've seen Will Golston have to go in there during games and play the second half at the defensive tackle spot. Patrick O'Connor too. Well, we saw Will Golston as the starting nose tackle next to Gerald McCoy today at practice. That's how bad it's been at the defensive tackle spot.
Some cornerbacks were back, though. That was good news for the Bucs. Number 33, Carlton Davis, the rookie who missed the game on Saturday night, was back out in action. Josh Robinson was back. Just talk about the depth there and where it's headed right now.
Well, it's good to have those guys back, but a couple of guys are still out. Vernon Hargraves with that groin injury, and we didn't see M.J. Stewart out there either. He was on the sidelines. Had a big game on Saturday in Tennessee, forcing 2 key fumbles, but he also hurt his foot, was limping around a little bit, but the good news is there was no walking boot. So they've had some injuries at the cornerback position. Brent Grimes was out earlier. Carlton Davis has been out, but those guys are back in action, so it's a revolving door right now at cornerback.
Well, it does at least, Scott, bode well for what Jason Light did in the offseason, because he went and got a lot of defensive linemen. He drafted cornerbacks and safeties and defensive backs, so I think that bodes well. At least there's some depth there, but when Will Golston's playing nose tackle, that's not a good situation. Mitch Unrein back. Was he back today?
No, not yet. I think that the concussion protocol is still in effect. Haven't even seen him on the sidelines, which isn't a good sign. So I would pretty much rule him out for the game on Friday against the Lions. Also, Vita Vea not practicing today, still not in pads, or looks like he's anywhere close. I would suspect he's also going to miss the game on Friday as well.
Yeah, Vita's going to miss that game, but he has started doing some running on the sidelines, running on his own. So he is making baby steps in his recovery from that lower leg injury that he suffered the first week of training camp.